10 Stoic Teachings to Wake Up Motivated. My dear friend, let's talk about something real. How many mornings have you woken up feeling like the weight of the world is just too heavy? Like your bed is the only safe space, and the thought of facing the day feels like an uphill battle? We've all been there. But here's the thing. How we wake up, how we show up for our own lives, is entirely in our hands. And this is where Stoicism comes in, not as a cold, detached philosophy, but as a warm, grounding force that reminds us of who we truly are and what we are capable of. Today, we dive into 10 Stoic lessons that will help you wake up motivated, purposeful, and disciplined, not because life suddenly became easy, but because you will be strong enough to meet it head-on. Because motivation, my dear, isn't about feeling excited. It's about showing up every single day, no matter what. And before we go on, take a moment. Subscribe, like this video, and drop a comment below. Tell me, which of these Stoic lessons speaks to you the most? Because this is a conversation, not a lecture, and I want to hear your thoughts. Every morning is a gift. Use it. At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work, as a human being. Marcus Aurelius was the emperor of Rome, yet he struggled with the same thing we do, getting out of bed. If even he, the most powerful man of his time, needed to remind himself of his duty every morning, what makes us think we won't struggle? But here's the key. He didn't let that struggle define him. It's easy to wake up feeling sluggish, wanting to hit snooze 1,000 times. But the moment we realize that every single morning is a fresh opportunity, a chance to be better, to build something, to contribute, we start to shift. The alternative? Wasting away, scrolling mindlessly, waiting for some external push. But real motivation? That comes from owning your day before the day owns you. A practical step. Each morning, before you even reach for your phone, sit up in bed and remind yourself, I have today. I have this moment. I have a purpose. Ask yourself, what will I do with this gift? Motivation fades, discipline stays. Consistency and purpose is the source of all true motivation. Seneca. Let's be honest, motivation is fickle. It comes and goes. And if you rely on feeling motivated to take action, you're setting yourself up for failure. Instead, the Stoics teach us that discipline is the real secret. Think about it. Do you brush your teeth because you feel motivated to do so? Or do you do it because it's necessary? The same applies to our goals. If something matters to you, show up for it daily, even when you don't feel like it. Especially when you don't feel like it. A modern-day example? Fitness. Most people don't feel excited about exercising every day, but those who succeed treat it as non-negotiable. They don't wait for inspiration to hit. They just do the work. So today, make this promise to yourself. I will not let my emotions dictate my actions. Your routine is your superpower. First, tell yourself what kind of person you want to be. Then do what you have to do. Epictetus routines get a bad reputation. People think they're boring, restrictive. But the truth is, your routine is what sets you free. It eliminates the need to decide every day whether you'll do something. It's just part of who you are. Successful women? They don't wake up wondering if they should journal or work out or eat well. They've already decided. The secret? Small, powerful habits that compound over time. Morning, no phone for the first 30 minutes. Journal, move your body, set your intention for the day. Daytime, work with focus, take breaks with intention, handle problems with a level head. Nighttime, reflect. What went well? What needs work? Prepare for tomorrow. Make your routine sacred. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Cut the noise, focus on what truly matters. It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Seneca, how much of your time is spent on things that don't really matter? Scrolling endlessly? Worrying about people who don't add value to your life? Procrastinating on your dreams? Let's be brutally honest. If you don't feel motivated, it's not because you lack inspiration. It's because you're distracted. Your energy is being drained by things that don't deserve it. Epictetus taught the practice of asking, "Is this necessary?" Before doing anything. Try it. Before you pick up your phone, ask, "Is this necessary?" Before you say yes to a commitment, ask, "Is this necessary?" Before you engage in gossip or drama, ask, "Is this necessary?" This one question can reclaim your time, energy, and focus. 5. Let virtue be your driving force. First, tell yourself what kind of person you want to be, then do what you have to do. Epictetus. We live in a world that tells us motivation should come from external rewards, money, recognition, admiration. But the Stoics teach something radical. Real motivation comes from within. It comes from being the kind of woman you respect. When you wake up each morning, don't ask, "What do I feel like doing?" Ask, "What kind of woman do I want to be today?" A woman who keeps her word? A woman who acts with integrity? A woman who faces challenges with courage? When virtue drives you, motivation isn't a struggle. It's a natural result of being aligned with your highest self. Before we move on, take a second to like this video, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What? Part of this resonates with you? Let's build a community of strong Stoic women together. 6. Master your time. It's your most valuable asset. It's not that we don't have enough time, but that we waste so much of it. Seneca. Let's be real. How often do we tell ourselves, "I don't have time"? We say it when we skips the gym, when we put off reading that book, when we avoid working on our dreams. But the Stoics call out this excuse for what it really is, a lie. We don't lack time. We lack direction. Seneca reminds us that time is not something we find, it's something we use wisely. Think about it. How much time have you lost today on things that don't serve you? Mindlessly scrolling? Overthinking? Comparing yourself to someone else? A Stoic woman values her time as her most precious currency. She spends it wisely. She doesn't waste it on things that don't elevate her. A practical step. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what is the single most important thing I need to focus on today? What distractions can I eliminate? Am I using my time like a woman who respects herself? Your motivation will skyrocket the moment you start treating time as a gift instead of something to kill. Write it down, the power of a Stoic journal. Look within. Within is the fountain of all good. Marcus Aurelius. Now let's talk about something simple but powerful, writing things down. Marcus Aurelius wrote Meditations as a personal journal, never intending for anyone to read it. And yet his reflections have guided millions for centuries. Why? Because when you write, you see your thoughts clearly. You separate what matters from what doesn't. Journaling isn't just for poets or sentimental types. It's a Stoic practice that helps you track your progress, understand your emotions instead of being ruled by them. Remind yourself of what's within your control. And no, it doesn't have to be complicated. Every morning or night, ask yourself, what did I learn today? What challenges did I face, and how did I handle them? What can I improve tomorrow? Your mind is a battlefield. Writing things down gives you a map so you don't get lost. Train your body, strengthen your mind. We treat the body rigorously so that it will not be disobedient to the mind. Seneca's Stoic woman understands this. If you neglect your body, you weaken your mind. And no, this isn't about looking a certain way. It's about being strong enough, physically, mentally, emotionally, to handle whatever life throws at you. Think of it this way. If your body is constantly tired, sluggish, or unhealthy, how can you expect your mind to be sharp? How can you be disciplined in your thoughts if you lack discipline in your actions? Seneca and the Stoics saw physical training as a mental practice. They pushed their bodies not for vanity, but for resilience. Because if you can endure discomfort in training, you can endure discomfort in life. A challenge for you. Move your body daily. It doesn't have to be intense, just something that challenges you. Train discipline through discomfort. Take cold showers. Push yourself a little harder in workouts. Hold your posture longer. Respect your body as a tool, not an obstacle. It serves you, so take care of it. Your body and mind are connected. Train one, and the other follows. Memento Mori, remember you are mortal. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Marcus Aurelius. All right, this one is big. And maybe it sounds heavy, but stay with me. Because this is where true motivation is born. Memento Mori means, remember you will die. And before you think this is depressing, let me tell you, it's actually the most freeing thought you can have. Why? Because when you remember that time is short, you stop wasting it. You stop holding grudges. You stop waiting for the right moment. You stop caring about opinions that don't matter. Every morning, remind yourself, this day is not guaranteed. Not in a fearful way, but in an empowering way. Ask yourself, if today was my last day, would I be proud of how I lived? Would I regret not taking action? Am I spending time on things that truly matter? We don't have forever, and that's not something to fear. That's something to fuel us. 10. Seek inspiration from virtuous women. There is nothing more inspiring than seeing virtue in action in others. Motivation doesn't come from scrolling social media, waiting for some quote to hit you. It comes from surrounding yourself with greatness. Think about the women who inspire you, not the ones who just look successful, but the ones who embody wisdom, courage, integrity, resilience. Women who get up every day and build something meaningful. Women who lead with strength and grace. Women who don't let excuses define them. When you feel stuck, look to them, study them, learn from them, and most importantly, become one of them, because one day another woman will look at you and think, she's the kind of woman I want to be. And that, my friend, is the Stoic way to wake up motivated, strong, and ready to conquer your day. Before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Which of these lessons resonated with you the most? Let's build a community of strong Stoic women together. Now you have the full guide, 10 Stoic lessons to wake up motivated. This isn't just something to read or listen once and forget. Listen to it every morning. Let it sink in. Make these principles part of your daily life, because motivation isn't something that magically appears. It's something you create through discipline, mindset, and action. And remember, every single day, you have a choice. You can wake up and let life push you around, or you can wake up and own your day like the Stoic woman you are. Now it's up to you. You have the wisdom, you have the tools. Now go and apply them. Wake up with purpose, move with discipline, and remember that motivation isn't something you wait for, it's something you cultivate. If this video resonated with you, let me know in the comments which lesson spoke to you the most. And if you're on this journey of becoming a stronger, wiser, and more unshakable woman, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Because here, at Stoic Woman Mindset, we don't just talk about philosophy, we live it. Stay strong, stay disciplined, and I'll see you in the next one.